like to explain a little bit about the territory in that. In about a few years back in that, Fraser Valley people, who are originally the Wanik people, lived, our ancestors in that lived in Wanik many generations. And because of the Stave Lake, the watersheds that are all around, coming from the creeks coming from the Stave Lake and that maps out the territory of the Wanik people. And so, not getting too into political situations in that, amalgamation happened. And prior to that, so the Wanik people are the original land givers and the land productions and that of this territory. And I pray in my heart for the families that have the missing, murdered Indigenous people, find a peace in their mind and in their heart, find closure. I had to share this story because it was my daughter who said, "Mom, you could have been one of those missing, murdered Indigenous women." We are going to do a friendship dance. Yay! Everybody, can I hear that? 1, 2, 3. Yay!
There's no justice, just us. We must rise, protect all that we have with our lives now. Hands up, get ready to fight. Stand up to the bully, take back your life. There's no justice, just us. We must rise, protect all that we have with our lives now. Hands up, get ready to fight. Stand up to the bully, take back your life.
Patricia Wadhams, 21 years old, murdered in 1977, found on the downtown east side. Rosalind Wadhams, Patricia Wadhams' sister. These are my cousin Randy Cook. He's one of my chiefs. These are his family members. Patricia Wadhams was his mom. Rosalind Wadhams was murdered in Alert Bay when she was 11 or 12 years old. I found this story out this morning too. She was murdered by an orderly who had attempted to rape her in the foster care that she was in. When she was running away from that foster care, this orderly had found her and stabbed her to death. I'm going to extend this for missing, murdered Indigenous women to the men that I've lost in my family. Dylan Brown, brutally murdered with his remains found in a car in Sayward, close to Campbell River, March 12, 2016. His mother and my mother were best friends. I grew up with him. There are countless more people that I could name, but these are the ones I was given permission to name today to acknowledge.
Prominent and public calls for justice and demands for further investigation, efforts to force a public inquiry have stalled. Either way, an inquiry might not answer why as many as 1,000 Indigenous women have gone missing.
There's a crisis of missing and murdered Indigenous women in this country that has become a national tragedy.
The scale of the crisis has been clear for years. Hundreds of Indigenous women murdered or missing in Canada. a haunting national disgrace with no solution in sight.
I'm looking for my sister. Where did she go? Where did she go? Why? I'm looking for my sister. Where did she go? Where did she go? Why? I wanna walk the highways. I wanna walk the alleys and the streets. I wanna walk the whole damn world. I wanna walk the highway. I wanna walk the alleys and the streets. I wanna walk the whole damn world. I'm looking for my sister. Where did she go? Where did she go? Why?
Missing and murdered Indigenous women.
All my family, including myself, are wanting answers but feel like no one is willing to give them answer or care enough to find out what happened due to Shawnee being disabilities and Aboriginal. I pray for peace for all of our stolen sisters that are still missing and are being murdered. Myself, I feel that when one of our sisters have gone missing or murdered, that is not taken as serious as other cases due to our sisters being Aboriginal and even addicts. I miss and love you dearly, Shawnee, and so sorry that life has been stolen from you. I only pray that you have peace now, all my relations. Thank you.
I thank everybody who has come today to help make this awareness and bring awareness to the community. I thank you all for being here. I thank those that shared their stories. That's so powerful and impactful. Please remember to get Cedar Brushing by Magnus and to also to see Brandy Kane from Eagle Counseling, Eagle Spirit Counseling. This is a day of healing, and I want to remind us that while we have a lot of family members that are suffering, that in our strength in going forward, when we use our voice and we use our words and we use moments like this to speak out, that's when we have our strength. And we have to remember our strength. Even though we're hurting, even though we're weak, we have to remember we are strong. We have to stand up for those who can't speak for themselves. And I thank you all for being here. I see the butterflies flying around, which is a really beautiful sign, because this event is about beautiful spirits that have gone up into the other world. I thank you all very, very much.